Man, you already know what time it is. We're back in the building with episode number 42, baby. Let's get it the MRK podcast, man. Yeah, what you got to say to him, Kane?
Shit, we back. We back at it like we should crack at it, just like Mr. Kraus would say. But no, man, we're trying to talk about some shit tonight. So make sure y'all grab your snapshot, drink your weed, whatever the fuck the case may be, and sit back and chill out and listen and pay the fuck attention.
And with that being said, here goes the theme song. Yeah, man. We in it, man. Kane finna start it off, man. What you got to talk about? We chilling in the car with this thunderstorm right now, man. But we still putting in that work.
Oh
Some
man,
people said they're gonna be here. Some people said they're gonna be there. But we really here. Yeah. Salute, Elias.
was good, Eli. But no, man. So I seen something that I wanted to address. And I know that there's some places that it's normal for this shit, but I don't understand the want and the need to consume certain things such as these. I was on TikTok last night and I was scrolling through my feed, and y'all know how sometimes it'd be a live that gets recommended in your feed and shit. And I was scrolling down and I came across this one fool's live. He was on live. He had no shirt on. He was in boxers, and he was eating uh cow ball sacks on live. Raw cow ball sacks, bull sacks. I'm gonna call them bull sacks. And it's like he picked it up, and you could see the ball, the testicle. It was still in its skin, like you fucking when you look down at your own ball sack. And I'm like, and he said that that was the fifth one that he had. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with people? This is a man eating a fucking ball sack, bro. A real life animal ball sack. It don't matter if it's from an animal or a fucking other human being, bro. You're eating a ball sack. I don't understand this shit, bro. Why the fuck do people feel the need to eat a ball sack, a reproductive organ that animals and people alike use to procreate? What the fuck is wrong with this bullshit, bro? Uh, and he said that when he gets another 5,000 subscribers, he was going to eat another one. And I'm like, no, bro, no, this is not it, bro. He picked it up, started cutting the skin with the fucking knife. I'm like, no, I gotta get the fuck out of this shit, bro. I can't sit here and watch a man eat another fucking male being's ball sack. Like, nah, bro. This is shit. This shit should not. This should never have been a thing. What do you think about that shit? A man eating a reproductive organ of the same fucking gender.
Um, I think it's pretty weird, but it just goes to show you what people would do for the love of money. It's just like the people that go on TikTok and they say, "Hey man, don't send me another galaxy, or I have to drink this, or I have to eat this," and you can literally they're acting as if they don't want to do it, but they're really only doing that to get more money. So like it really don't sound too much different than the shit that was going on during the show Fear Factor. I think that people that do that, um, they are so they are so mindless to the point to where they will do things that are, I wouldn't necessarily say immoral, but completely disgusting just for some money. So, and for him to be doing that on TikTok, um, it just goes to show you that he doesn't care who's watching that. He knows that the minority of the people that are on TikTok are young adults and teenagers, meaning you want to show kids that. So you're showing kids, hey man, if you want to get some subscribers, you need to go eat some balls. So next thing you know, you're gonna see some kids replicating what they're doing, and just like that, he's destructing the youth. So for the love of money, he's allowing himself to give off an immoral image to his followers.
Yeah, man, that shit is nasty as hell. I don't understand it, bro. That shit probably still had cum inside of it. You know, there's no telling what the fuck is in them ball sacks when they get cut off. Uh, man, why do people in this generation have to be so fucked up in the head, bro? You tell the youth to eat a bunch of ball sacks for some money. You tell the youth you can be a fucking trainer if you want to be one. You tell the youth you can be a whatever gender you want to be. What the hell is wrong with this generation, bro? Why is everything so fucking backwards? Of all things, you see, I would understand much more if you were eating a snake or some shit or alligator or something like that. But a fucking ball sack, bro, and your fifth ball sack, no less. So that's like that would have been your 10th fucking ball sack that you ate. You done ate 10 ball sacks and like 10 fucking ball sacks, bro. That's how homo this fucking generation is, bro. You eat 10 ball sacks. I can't get my mind wrapped around that shit. I don't understand it. What the fuck? But, I mean, I'm just going in circles at this point because I don't fucking know or understand why. So, with that being said, if you got anything else to say, I'm going to pass the mic to you and then we can get on to your topic.
Yeah. Niggas want to know if people got milk and if they got balls nowadays. Pokemon, gotta eat 'em all. I'm eating all these balls. You subscribe and I will eat fucking testicle. Yeah, you can't make this up. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get to my topic discussion. Man, I want to talk about the upcoming UFC event in April. Um, we got Israel Adesanya with the final face-off against Alex Pereira. There's a lot of pressure on Adesanya. He's now lost to this guy, what, 3 times? One time in the UFC, and the only reason that he's getting a rematch is because he was a dominant champion who consistently fought and never ever took long breaks or dodged opponents. So the UFC is paying the respects to Adesanya. And then you got the co-main event, which is Jorge Masvidal, Street Judas, the dude that ran up on Colby Covington like a bitch and sucker punched him. He's ranked number 11 now in the welterweight division, and he's going to fight, I think, number 4, Gilbert Burns. Um, and basically, I was listening to Gilbert Burns in the Believe You Me podcast, and he's basically insinuating that I like his approach. He's respectable because he's respecting Colby Covington's mind and saying that, man, Colby did what he's supposed to. He stayed away, and then when it was time, he came and made weight. He wasn't talking. He was moving in silence. So he's smart. He said, I'm not gonna hate on that man, but I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna beat Jorge Masvidal's ass. I'm not gonna win by decision. I'm gonna do it to the point where, shit, I might be able to change Dana White's mind, and even if I don't, fuck it, I'll fight the next contender, and then I get to. That's the type of energy that you should be having. But the rest of these motherfuckers, like Bilal Muhammad's stupid fucking don't talk like this, shing, Ramadan head ass, his ass, and then and shout out to those who celebrate Ramadan. I'm not offending on that, but him and then the other fucking one, Jorge Masvidal, they're sitting around crying. And even Leon's scared. They're all sitting around crying about Colby Covington and trying to do everything in their power to not get him the title shot. Um, Bilal Muhammad even went as far as to say that Colby Covington's only getting a title shot because of Dana White privilege. So he said some racist shit. And it just goes to show you that these dudes are so obsessed with another man. Dude, when you go to Bilal Muhammad's Instagram, his last 3 to 5 posts are all about Colby Covington. He's doing interviews to talk about Colby Covington. He literally is booked to fight another contender. And he's not even worried about his opponent. He is salivating, foaming at the mouth, creaming at the asshole for Colby Covington. And he said that he's going to be looking for him in Miami in April. Dude, he's not going to watch Adesanya come back and get his title back. He's going to look at Colby Covington. You can't make this shit up. The spirit of homosexuality is even omnipresent in the UFC, and I have no problem with that. But when you try to act as if you're this straight up class religious man, but then on the same token you're sitting around obsessing over another man, homie, I think you got some confessions and skeletons that you need to let up out the closet. I'm cleaning up the closet. I never meant to hurt you. Yeah, man. So Colby Covington is penetrating these niggas' minds by the way of just his presence. So I want to hear what you got to say about, Gilbert Burns' respectable approach to the situation, and then the rest of the welterweights crying. And then I also want to hear what you think about Alex versus Izzy and who you've got winning this fight.
Shit, I mean, that Gilbert dude sounds like he's doing to say what he's supposed to do. He's trying to work his way up there. He is working his way up there. He's not. don't sound like he's complaining or crying and bitching and sucking a bunch of dick. It just sounds like he's like, oh, okay, so this how's going to be bet. I need to prove myself as a better fighter and see if I can get Danny's attention and give me a shot at it or whatever the case may be. You know, so he's doing what he's supposed to do. I can respect that. These other fools, on the other hand, ain't no way in hell you said that he said that he looking for Colby Covington while he's in Florida. Ain't no way in hell you just said that, bro. A whole event going on and you looking for someone who's not even involved with it. Uh, come on now, bro. You can't. I mean, ever since Jeff Molina came out, you know, we've been knowing there's some homosexuality in the UFC. But ever since that happened, it seems like it's all just overflowed. It's all just boiled over. You know, all the homosexual pressure on all these fighters is just exploded, and they're all letting Keisha out, and they're all transforming into a fucking Aunt Keisha and Auntie Karen, and all they're just fucking crying, bitching, screaming, and creaming out they asshole and they pussy hole too, because somebody who was a badass fighter who put in the work and proved himself came back and is about to prove himself again, and they're all screaming, screaming, and crying, probably fingering themselves to fucking videos of Colby Covington doing his interviews and shit, and they're probably fingering themselves watching him while he fucking when he weighed in. They're screaming his name, bro. They're literally masturbating to him, and that shit is fucking crazy to me. How a fucking grown man who claims to be religious is masturbating himself to another man. You can't make this shit up,
He's
bro.
supposed to
It's
be
like
worrying about Ramadan too, and he's worrying about Kobe.
he can't make this shit up, bro. Every time you think you hear it all in a certain department, you start hearing more shit, and you're just like, well, fuck, man. How much more bullshit am I gonna hear? Uh, First it was Jeff Molina, now it's this other fool that you're talking about. I don't remember his name. Fucking crying,
Bilal
and then
Muhammad.
yeah, I'm just gonna call him
And then
Muhammad
Jorge
Bilal. But
Masvidal, he got his ass beat by Kobe, but for some reason he thinks if he wins this fight against Gilbert, that he deserves a title shot. Just because
so he trying to take Colby Covington's place in, huh?
Kobe's number one in the rankings. Jorge Masvidal is number 11, and he's fighting number 4. So at best, if he beat him, he'd be going to number 4. Still not number 1.
Well, I don't mean like number one. I mean like he's trying to take his place in the title shot.
Yeah, yeah, and he's coming off of a 3-fight losing streak.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no! You coming off a 3 loss fighting streak, and you trying, bro? What the hell? You worse than fucking you worse than KSI and Deji and Logan Paul, bro, and they're not even real fighters. You worse than that. What the hell? You can't make this shit up, bro. How you gonna have a losing streak and see that's that participation bullshit, bro? I'm telling you, you got a losing streak and you expect to have a shot at the title shot while you on a losing streak. Do you understand how many people would clown Dana White if he gave him that opportunity to be on a losing streak and have a shot at the title? Like, no, bro. You know how much shit uh all these different fighters that bring in money would probably say fuck this shit, bro, and probably go do something else if Dana White did some disrespectful shit like that. Like he would be practically spitting in all their faces if he gave that fool a spot in the title shot. Like no, bro, give it to the people who work their asses off like he's doing. This shit is crazy, bro. Participation trophies is what they're looking for. And even see that shit even spills over in the fucking the fighting world. Participation trophies. First, that shit was in like the Olympics and all that other bullshit and other sports. And now it's getting over there into the fucking UFC, and it's probably gonna
By the
start
way,
getting
shout
over
out
there
to
into
the
boxing.
Olympics from banning all trans people from participating in females Olympics. Period. Shout out to the Olympics
Yeah,
for that shit. But yeah,
shit.
what do
That's
you
what
think
they're
about this
supposed to do.
upcoming fourth match between the Stylebender Adesanya and Alex Pereira, man? Alex Pereira is already cutting weight 3 weeks. He's already cutting weight right now. That's how determined he fucking is. He's already cutting weight right now, dog.
Damn.
And he grew his fucking
Uh,
hair out too.
oh shit. He don't look like Shane no more, huh?
He
but
really turning into the Punisher now.
oh hell no, man. I think it's going to be a very interesting fight. I'm going to. I'm hoping to see somebody get knocked out, whether it's one or the other. I want to see somebody get knocked out. I mean, it's just what everybody wants to see in a fight. Is they want to see one person or another get knocked out. And me, honestly, I don't really be. I guess you could say picking a fighter to win. I just like seeing who has a better fighting style, who's more skilled, and who can knock each other out. So for me, it's not necessarily picking favorites over who has the most wins, who has the most losses. It's whoever has the most skill, whoever can knock each other out first. So that's what I want to see is if any of them can knock each other out, and if so, who's going to knock who out. That's what I'm curious to see. And I can't wait to watch that shit. It's gonna be fun as hell. It's gonna be one hell of a night. And yeah, man. That's pretty much what I got to say on that topic. On that point is that I want to see somebody get knocked out.
Me and Kane will be doing. We're potentially linking to watch this fight. So if we do, man, you guys will get a live reaction to it afterwards. We'll give you our live recap analysis. We're gonna be switching up content, man. You guys are gonna be getting song breakdowns. We're gonna be doing a lot of shit, man. So you better catch up. But even if you don't catch up, you still gonna. Even if you try to catch up, you're gonna get lost. We're always moving on to bigger and better things, man. Always challenging ourselves and staying away from fuck niggas. And also, I just like to give a round of applause for Hassan Campbell getting his channel removed off YouTube, man. Yeah, man, I don't normally clap for niggas' demise, but he ain't a nigga, he a bitch. So, yeah, man, I'm sitting around and I'm saying, let's get to that. Yeah. Watch your circle before they hurt you. Yeah, watch YouTube before they take your ass off. Yeah. You see Charleston, he did all that shit. He's still on YouTube. You ain't on YouTube no more. Yeah. It's because we got tired of you sitting around talking about everything, saying everything, and doing nothing. So, with that being said, Pizza Hut is hiring. And with that being said, man, we're gonna go to conclude this episode. Yeah. Kane finna go start his show, and I'm finna do what I gotta do, and I'll be live at 2. But hey, Kane, what you? Oh, and I'm rocking my new merch, bitch. Get ready. Y'all finna see it. I ain't even gonna respond to you haters no more. You just gonna read my shirt from now on, bitch. Yeah. So Kane, what you gotta say?
Hey man, keep riding dicks, keep sucking dick, whatever the fuck you do. Keep eating ball sacks too, if that's what you're into, bro. But just understand that you ain't never gonna be able to ride my dick because I don't swing that way. I'm not fucking queer, like a lot of you weirdos are. Fucking Jeff Molina, that Muhammad dude, and Leon Edwards, all of y'all out there queefing about another man. You keep doing what you do, man. Keep up the good work. Just understand I ain't never gonna reach me. With that being said, make sure y'all share with your friends, your family, your members, aunties, grannies, and the rest y'all know. Deuces.
And here goes the theme song. You can't run. You can run from Kobe, but you can't hide from the chaos. Ready, set, go. Shout out to Eminem, bro. Shout out to Eminem, bro. Square business. The greatest lyrical rapper of all time, nigga. Fuck what you talking about. Hey yo. Sit back, in this bag, it's me, it's the beat, the most mean, it's the sea on this earth, this is birth, I've been cursed, it's cursed, it's birth, it's dessert, it's a loss, it's worse, and it fails, and it helps, and it helps to believe all this tense, and this stress, and these friends, it's a cat, and this stress, just to keep me recently off of this. Peace.